Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought it'd be kind of fun if I could try and see if I could read 5 books in 5 days. That does sound a bit insane. I will show you which book it is. It is the Mindfuck series. I know this technically is one book, however there is 5 books inside of this one book. And yeah, I'm going to be reading this all week and seeing if I can get one done a day. So I'm doing it Monday to Friday. I kind of want to start where I don't really read for fidget on the weekends and only on the weekdays, and I feel like that might be a bit nicer for me personally, as I've had to have a couple of times off where I've not been able to like film anything because it's just been me constantly filming and I'm not had a break, and it's just been like making me feel bad and stuff. So I'm hoping I can do that, so I'll only have to film a couple of days a week and not the whole week. But yeah, we will be reading this for this week and I can't wait to get into it. I've actually been really wanting to read this for like quite a few months at this point now, so let's get into it. First book I will be reading is The Risk, which is the first book in the series. I don't know if I want to read actually the book or on the Kindle because it is quite a thick book, but I will at first start try and do it on the actual book. Hey, so I've literally started this book at 1 PM, it's currently 3 PM. It's actually 10 on 2 hours since I started this book. And I've read 54 pages, which I feel like, I was saying how I'm a fast reader, I don't think that's a fast reader. 54 pages in 2 hours, what is that? Saying that, I have read half the book, or the half of the first book. So I read 54 pages and I've got another 58 to go, but on my Kindle it says I'm about 49% into the book. I'm very much enjoying myself. I'm already halfway in and we haven't really got into like either of them properly. Obviously she has actually murdered a couple of people. I think she's murdered 2 people in the book already. Or as in like she's murdered more people, but in the actual book I think she's murdered 2. And he's currently trying to figure out who actually murdered them, but he thinks it's like, oh yeah, not a girl. And he's with the girl who did it. But anyway, I don't know. But I'm actually really enjoying it. Gonna get on and carry on reading and hopefully finish the rest of it, because if I did half it in one sitting, I can just do the other half in the other sitting. So it won't be 2 sittings and I'll be finishing the whole book. I think I'm gonna go back into reading the actual book though, because it's alright, it's just big, but I think I wanna read at least one more chapter. I wanna try and read at least one more chapter of the actual book. Is that my little mark? There's a little bee, but you can't really see it. That is like barely getting held on now. But yeah, I got a little bee. It's holding the book mark. But yeah, I might read one chapter on the actual book, and then we will probably go back to my Kindle because it's easier to hold than this chunky book. I do love it though. I like the feeling of it. It feels like odd, but I like it. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm tired. No, I might have a drink of water. See if that helps. I don't know if it will though. is now Tuesday. I am very tired, but it is like, what time is it? About 8:20 in the morning, and that means I've got like 2 hours and like 20 minutes that I can read. So I have read a little bit before. I've just nipped to the toilet and got my camera and stuff beforehand, but I've got 2 hours 20 minutes to read. How many chapters? 3, 4, 5. 1 second. 5, 6, 7. Like 12 chapters. There's 13 chapters in total, and I read number 1 and 2, so I've got about 12ish, something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna try and do that before I go to work. If not, there's a chance I could potentially be able to read a little bit at work because I've got my phone on me, but I don't know if I've got the Kindle app on my phone. If I haven't, I can't do that, but if I haven't, I'll just read the rest at home when I get back. But I'm actually very much enjoying it so far. One of the, obviously, FBI people figured out that she is using someone else's identity, but that's like it so far, and now they're just kind of like going on from that. But yeah, I don't know. Hello, we are currently starting the 3rd book. Currently on chapter, I believe it's chapter 10, however on the book it's chapter 39. Obsessed at the moment, I'm very much enjoying myself. I think I might read in from the actual book for a little bit, because I have been enjoying reading on the Kindle, but I like flipping over the pages and it's just not the same when you're reading on the Kindle. So I might try and read a bit more off of the book. But yeah, it's very enjoying myself. Honestly, I don't think any of these have actually been that bad yet. I think I'm a bit confused with one of the characters. Like, they pretty much know everything that's happening, but they're not actually really saying anything. But then, like, they're asking, like, really weird questions. And I think it's because, like, they want the other people to figure it out on their own. But I think they're trying to push 2 of them to figure that out. But I'm not entirely sure, and it's so, like, odd. And for 1 second I did think one of the main characters in this, I thought they figured it out, but doesn't seem to have figured it out. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. I don't know if they're going to figure it out in this book though, because it's like, what? Why would you figure it out on the 3rd book when you've got 2 more books? I feel like they're going to probably figure it out towards the end of the last book, to be honest. So I do have to wait until like Friday to figure out if they figured it out or not. But yeah, there's not really many pages left, because this is page 293, which is the next chapter I'm starting on, and the last page in this story is 341. I'm reading, but I really love the text, like how the text messages come through like that, where you can't see them, but it's like in a little bubble. Love it. Absolutely love it, guys. Hello. It is currently Thursday. I did finish my third book yesterday. Also rated that a 5-star. I finished reading like majority of it, apart from I think 1 or 2 chapters. At like probably about 4 maybe latest. Boyfriend came home. We had a little bit of a chill, watched some stuff on TV, and then obviously had dinner. And then I'm on my period basically. My period was so intense that I just kind of went to bed for a bit and just laid down and whatever, and that helped, but not really because I was still in pain. But yeah, I just finished the rest of it in bed. However, I didn't really want to like film because it was quite late and dark and stuff and whatnot. But yeah, so now I'm on the 4th book. But I do have work today, and even though I'm in pain, I don't mind too much because it's like a shorter shift, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But I do want to try and finish this book before that. Hopefully it won't be the end of the world if I have to finish it after work, but I want to preferably finish it before I go to work. I'm not sure how much is in this one. I think it's called All the Lies. I think. Could be completely wrong. Let me turn the brightness up slightly because that is a bit too dark. Oops. Right. Let me see. Well, it's 16 chapters and the last chapter starts on page 137, so it's not like too much on here. I'm not sure how many pages it actually is though, so it just tells you what the start page is and not the end. But yeah, hopefully it won't take me too long, but I'm gonna go and read and yeah. Hello. I have read half the book. I'm now on chapter 9 and this is so interesting. I think I've got about an hour before I start work, or go to work, sorry. So I'm probably not going to read the rest of the book because it's going to take me just under 2 hours to finish it. I might read it later when I get back from work because I just feel a bit tired right now, so I might have a little nap before going into work so that I'm not actually tired for work. When I say a little nap, it's probably going to be like 20 minutes and I'll probably just read a little bit more and then we'll see how much we have left. But yeah, at the moment we've got 8 chapters left because we're on chapter 9 and I think there's 16 chapters in total. So there isn't like too much left before I finish this book, but yeah, I'm probably going to try and finish it after work though. Anyway, I don't know. Hello, you're back in bed. I am currently reading the 5th book. It is the next day. I did finish the 4th yesterday. It was really late when I finished it, I can't lie, but I did rate it a 4-star again. I am really enjoying the series. So much stuff happened in the 4th book that I wasn't even sure if it was going to happen in the 4th or the 5th. Like, I knew it was going to happen, but I wasn't sure when. So it's kind of a bit surprising that it happened in the 4th book and not the 5th book. So I'm kind of curious where the 5th book's going to be heading off. In like what way and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm very much enjoying it and I can't wait to be able to continue and finish the series. I think I'm on like chapter 3 at the moment, so I'm not that far into the book. There's like 20 chapters in the last book as well, so a bit more. But I'm pretty certain I didn't feel myself reading at all today. I might have, I don't know, I can't remember. However, I'm gonna have to send all my footage over to my iPad today. So there might not be much of me actually reading today as well, clip wise, because I need to send it all over. And I can't use my camera and send over at the same time. Like, yeah, it's not possible. So hopefully all the footage will send over quite quick. Fingers crossed for that. I'm gonna try and figure out what I need to send over and stuff because I've got a lot of footage on this camera and I don't know. I'm not too sure, but we'll figure it out anyway. So I'm just gonna get all that sent over and I'm gonna carry on reading. I might just put something on my computer as well while I'm reading, just for like background noise, because I do actually like a bit of background noise. It makes it easier for me to focus. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see guys, we'll see. I've just been editing my video and I've realised multiple things. One, I never recorded me actually reading on the Thursday and Friday because I don't know what happened on Thursday. I think I was just a bit like tired a bit, so I just like, kept reading and didn't really film. And then the Friday, because I sent all my footage over, it took way longer than what I thought it was going to take because I had like 50 videos to send over and half of them were like 20 something minutes long. I had to send them all over because I didn't know which clips I needed for what, because it was just all over my camera roll and my camera. So I had it all over. And in that time I did actually finish my book. So I didn't actually record anything. However, I completely forgot to even film that I finished my book. So I'm here now saying that I did finish the last book. I can't remember exactly what, like, if I had certain reviews of it, like, as in inside of the book or not, but I did very much enjoy it. I did rate it a 5-star. I did actually rate all 5 of my books 5 stars. They were very good. I did like the whole concept and stuff. However, I feel like the ending of the last book was a bit, it felt like a little rushed, a little bit. I don't know. I did enjoy it though. I don't know if there'd been any other ending that I would have preferred, but I don't know with that if it was a different ending or not. But I very much enjoyed it, and I definitely recommend buying that book. I'm so happy that I got the book finally, because yeah, I've been waiting that for a while now, and it was such a good book. I'm obsessed, guys. But yeah, but this is also me ending my video because I've pretty much done everything, so I need to say bye to you guys. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week for a brand new video. Bye guys.